If you're a business headquartered outside of the US, but making sales to US customers, this video is for you. In the past few months alone, we're working with several companies in Australia, Canada, India, Europe, among others, to help them with their US sales tax matters. Many of our foreign-based companies and customers, clients, are familiar with indirect taxes such as VAT and GST, and they might be familiar with the similarities that there are between those and US sales tax. But there's also many differences, and it's in this space that we can be particularly helpful to foreign-based companies doing business here. So if you're a company based outside of the US, selling to US customers, we can navigate some of those challenges. Here are some things to think about. VAT is a multi-stage tax collection process where tax is collected at each step of the production and distribution process. Credits are claimed along the way, so tracking can be a challenge. Sales tax in the US, on the other hand, is a single-stage tax, which basically means it's only collected at the end consumer level. It seems like it might be easy, but there's definitely some intricacies involved. In the VAT world, businesses can claim credits along the way, along the process, to avoid double taxation. In the US sales tax world, we avoid double taxation by exempting sales for resale along the chain. The challenge sometimes is that companies aren't aware of the documentation that's needed, or that they have to keep it in a safe place for audit down the line. They may not collect the necessary documentation. Some similarities are that both VAT and sales tax require registration with government entities, and they have to file regular returns. In the US, that registration has to happen in various states differently. So each state has their own way of registration, they have different thresholds for registering, and also a different cadence for filing sales tax returns. So you might have to file monthly or quarterly or annually. To add insult to injury, there are also many local jurisdictions that add tax. So we have over 13,000 taxing jurisdictions in the United States. And Miles Consulting can help with most of those. Another interesting fact is that VAT tends to have a fairly large and broad tax base, so they tax most services and products. Here in the United States, in the sales tax world, we offer a lot of exemptions. So things might be exempt because you're selling to government entities or to nonprofits, or certain items like food might be exempt, or medical devices or medical products, drugs might be exempt. The interesting thing here is that while those are broad exemptions, and most states do exempt some of them, not all of them exempt them the same way. So you really have to analyze each state on a state-by-state basis, and that most certainly adds to complexity. So if you represent a foreign company that's doing business actively in the United States and selling to customers here, we can help. We can either help you get the lay of the land when you're first coming into the United States and helping you set your sales tax up right away, or even if you've been here a while and you might have some retroactive exposure that you need some help with, we can help with that as well. Thanks for listening. I'm Monika Miles, CEO of Miles Consulting Group, and I can help with your US sales tax needs.